Namaskar. Health. That's the word that we will delve deeper into today. Health, right? We all are so conversant with this word. Perhaps one of the most common words that's used, health. It's used in so many different ways. It's used to denote not just health of our body. Of course, that's the meaning that we are most accustomed to, most commonly used. But the word health is used to mean obviously also mental health. We in Karma Yoga for 21st century, especially in the Fit for Life Sadhana Paddhati, or this program to define our daily routine or daily practices, we always talk about tan prana man chit, or physical, energetic, mental, and spiritual dimensions of our being. Now, the physical and energetic dimension, so to say, is more towards the body, and the mental and spiritual dimension, psycho-spiritual, is more towards the mind, let's say. So we say mental health and physical health very easily. The word health is connected with both of these so very often. But that's not the only place where the word health is used. We talk about health for almost anything. An organization, if it's facing problem, we say that it needs to regain its health. So health denotes this state of being. I mean, obviously, World Health Organization defines health in a certain way, and I'm not going to delve deeper into that. And there are so many different definitions of health, but today we're going to talk about a somewhat different aspect, a different perspective of looking at health, a perspective which is not very commonly seen. But I do acknowledge the first time I really became aware of this particular perspective was when I heard Dr. Andrew Weil talk about this specifically with the examples that I'm going to mention to some of you today. So health, as you know, is the word. If you look at the spelling itself, it's a 6-letter word, yes, which includes a 4-letter word. So let's understand the 6-letter word is Health, health, right? So health is a 6-letter word. But this 6-letter word includes a 4-letter word, which is Heal. Heal. Heal, heal. So the word heal is embedded within the word health. So as you know, the suffix th is added to denote a state of being. Like stealth, steal, S-T-A-L, steal, when you steal something and you come in a stealthy way, stealth. Okay, in the same way, heal and health. Okay, now I don't know if that also works for wheel and wealth. I haven't heard of a word called W-E-A-L, wheel. So I wouldn't draw it that far to talk about wheel and wealth, but definitely steal and stealth, heal and health seem kind of similar. So heal. What is this heal? Now, heal obviously means coming out of a problem. We have a problem, and the problem is completely kind of healed, which means the problem is resolved. The problem is no longer there. So that's the process. That process is called healing, and hence heal. But it's when we use this word heal, it's really used to denote a certain kind of problem solving. See, if you are having pain somewhere, and just removing the pain itself is not called healing. It may be called pain removal. It may be called problem solving, but it is not really healing. Healing is said to have happened when you have actually addressed or resolved the cause of the pain. And the pain goes away because the cause of the pain has been kind of addressed. Then we say the issue has been healed. So there is difference between cure and heal. Similarly, just, a temporary relief is not healing. As I said, with pain or with any other thing, any other problem, a temporary relief, an escape from the problem is not called healing. So let's take the example of mental health. If someone has insulted you, someone has and made you really angry and very agitated. So you are agitated, you are excited, you are anxious, whatever, all that, which is kind of denotes lack of mental peace or mental health. Now, a quick relief from that, someone helps you to kind of take your mind away from that. That is not healing. That is quick fix, or it's a quick relief, but it's not essentially what is called healing. Healing is when it gets cured from in its entirety. All the causes, all the factors that might have addressed this particular problem, might have caused the problem, have all been addressed. Then we say the problem has been healed. So that's the nature of healing. Let me give you a couple of other examples which will help you understand what I am trying to say. So health is this quality of being able to heal. So the power to heal is health. The power to run away from problems is never called health. So, the fallacy or the paradox may be you may have two people here, A and B. Okay. The first guy runs away from problems, so he's never in a problem. He runs away from all kind of health, anything that might cause problems in his health, physical or mental. He just avoids all that. And he hence remains in a kind of stable state. Now that's one guy, A. And then there's another guy, B, who jumps into all kinds of things, physical, mental, whatever it is, and lives life in a very vivacious manner, lives life fully, so to say, and jumps into all kinds of issues, and yet he has this capacity to quickly come out of any of that. He doesn't get affected as much, as always remains stable both in physical and mental dimensions of his life. Who is more healthy? Well, of course, the latter. Because if you take the examples of the athletes, the sportsmen, the sportsmen and the sports persons, let's say sportswomen, you will find that they are jumping into all kinds of physical and mental stress points. An athlete in every which way, a footballer, a person playing football or any major sport, you will find that they are taking on themselves a lot of physical and mental stress. And yet they are able to deal and handle all that very easily. You take the case of UFC, mixed martial arts. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm really, really astounded to see how much beating these guys can take. Gets hit and then immediately bounces back. I mean, if I were to get hit like that, I would be down for probably 3 months, if not more, or maybe down forever. That's a different thing. Now, there's these guys who are just immediately gets it back, boom. That's health, the power to heal. Take the problem and come back immediately and ready to face the next problem. That's health. That's the epitome of health. These guys are really healthy. Not the guy who runs away from the ring. Not me who's not in this life perhaps will be able to, just get into that UFC ring of mixed martial arts, of course. So that's not as healthy as them. I'm not as healthy as them, is how I would look at it. Now, in the same way, the more health means the more ability to take on things yourself, on yourself, and not being affected by it, not being down by it, or being able to come out of it as quickly, very quickly, back. So the same is the case with, let's say, soldiers who are fighting at the borders, trying to keep our countries safe and all that. So they may be, really in most extreme conditions, living their lives in huge mental and physical stress. And yet they are, okay. They are doing fine. How is that happening? Because they're focusing on both on their physical and mental health. That is health, not running away from there. So the one example, which of course Dr. Weil didn't really show us that particular toy, but he mentions about this toy, and I heard him give this example years back, and then it is stuck in my mind. So I'm going to really take the help of that toy to show you. We must have all seen this. This is a toy which is the bouncing back toy. the way it works is if you push it down, it kind of bounces back. So if I really keep it here, it is seems to be stable here. Now if I put it down, it will kind of, just with a little nod, in most cases it doesn't even need a nod back. I mean, this particular toy, if I put it really down, it remains here for some time. All that I need to do is little toss and it is back. Sometimes it doesn't even, some of the toys don't even need that. You do this and it will do all that and then again stable. So that's what we are talking about. How quickly can you bounce back and come back to your stable position? So this ability to bounce back and become hale and hearty once again, as they say, that is what we would call good health. That's the definition of health. The power to heal, the power to have that 4 letters in you, the power to heal yourself, both physically and mentally. So the healthy guy doesn't run away from problems. He takes problems head on. He jumps into problems now, and he lives life. So we actually have a very, very notorious and very enjoyable song that we compose for explaining this, and which is used a lot in this Fit for Life program of Karma Yoga for 21st Century. Of course, the wordings and the lyrics are somewhat a mixture of English and Hindi and all that, Indian languages. That's what is popular in India. But you'll get a sense of what we are talking about as I explain this. It said, health ka matlab. Health ka matlab. Ka matlab means. Health means. Health ka matlab. Health means. What does it mean? Health ka matlab. Health means power to heal. Health ka matlab, power to heal. Which means health means power to heal. So health doesn't mean running away from health problems. No. Health means the power to heal, the power to bounce back. Health ka matlab power to heal. Health ke liye khao healthy meal. Health ke liye khao. Ke liye khao means in order to maintain health, in order to have good health, khao. Khao means eat. Eat. Health ke liye means in order to get good health, eat. Khao means eat. Health ke liye khao healthy meal. What do you eat? You eat healthy meal in order to be healthy, be a healthy person. So we connect health with healthy eat. Now, meal here doesn't mean only what you eat with your mouth, because we're also talking about mental health. So all the stuff that you ingest, that you take in, ears, eyes, all your sense organs, the stuff that you're consuming, everything that you're consuming is what we mean here by meal. So in Indian languages, bhojan is kind of connected with consumption, not just eating. So health ke liye khao, health ka matlab power to heal. Health ke liye khao healthy meal. Healthy life mein bahe pasina. Healthy life may. What happens in healthy life? Bahe pasina. Bahe pasina means you sweat a lot. You let your sweat out. Healthy, bahe pasina. Bahe pasina means your sweat flows. Bahe is flows and pasina is sweat. Healthy life, your sweat is flowing. Healthy life mein bahe pasina. Healthy life ka naam hai jeena. Healthy life ka naam. What is the name of healthy life? The name of healthy life, what's it called? A healthy life? It's called jeena. Jeena means living. So healthy life ka naam hai jeena. The other name of healthy life is living life. So not running away from life, not escaping from life. And what is living life? Living life doesn't mean just, having your that night of booze and drink and smoke and all that. That's not just the definition of life or living. Living is living your life in service of others, in service of mankind, in service of all sentient beings, in service of this universe, in service of everything that can be. So that's living. That's what we mean by the ability to heal, so that you can live your life. So that's all that we have for today, folks. Hope the satsang was of some use, some new perspective. Have a great, healthy day. Take it easy and take care. Namaskar.